Welcome to Aberration. The journey starts off with me spawning into the Aberration map. So I started off by doing the usual, collecting some stones and collecting some fibre. After that I hit some trees for some wood and thatch. After that I crafted a stone pickaxe. I then used the pickaxe to hit stone to get some flint and rocks. I then crafted a torch, a hatchet, and the parts of cloth armor that didn't require hide. I then started hitting some trees to get some resources to build a house. But before that I crafted a spear. After that I crafted thatch foundations to make a temporary base. Eventually day 2 had arrived, so I crafted bow and arrows. Realizing I needed more materials, I gathered fiber, hit rocks for flint and smashed trees for thatch till I had enough arrows. After that I killed some dodos for some hide. I then crafted a mortar and pestle and placed it down. After that I splitted all the meat I had so it could spoil faster for spoiled meat. I then crafted some bowlers. I also crafted a wooden club. After that I hit a green gem node for some crystals so that I can make a spyglass. After that I found a high level or decent level parasol, but bad stuff happened. Apparently a mother of another parasol decided to attack me, which resulted in me dying. I wanted revenge. I would not have that. I would not die to a parasol, so I made my way back to my dead body. I got my stuff from my body. I boiled the mother. I shot arrows in her skull till she died. I stole her baby afterwards by claiming it. After that I crafted a upgrade station and then I placed it down in the house. It was day 4. My parasol had grown up. I needed some hide for its saddle, so I went out to go and kill another parasol by boiling it. After that I placed the saddle onto the parasol. I then took it out to gather some narco berries so I can make some narcotics. I then placed some narco berries and some spoiled meat into a mortar and pestle so that I can craft some narcotics. However, midway I got an idea. I got the 2 explorer notes in the portal zone so I could get double XP while crafting the narcotics, making me a higher level before I even do anything. Realizing I still had some time left in my explorer note, I crafted the trunk arrows now. After that I hit some trees and grabbed some fiber so I can upgrade my bow. I then shot some trunk arrows into a Doedicurus' skull so I can tame it. I then gathered some stone using my pickaxe while I was waiting for the Doedicurus to tame up to craft a forge. After that I crafted a Doedicurus saddle. After that I used it to get some rocks for some large stone gateways and some gates for my base. Knowing that my base location, although is the best location, it will also be the most dangerous, as you will see in this video. After that I emptied my inventory, gathered everything that I needed for my base, got on my parasol and set off for my base location, dodging Spinos, Carcinos and even Sarkos on the way there. After that I placed some stone gateways and gates down to ward off my base. For the next few days I did the following things: hit trees for wood and thatch, gather fiber from some bushes, craft wooden floors and then place them down while removing any bushes or stones in the way. Following that I did these things: place down 12 forges, place a smithy, place down 10 storage boxes and a bed. After that, before heading off for the day, I tamed the equus that was trapped in my base. My next real day, or day 11 in Ark, started off with me shooting Trunks in a Sarkos face until it was knocked out. I then put some meat in its inventory. After that, I spotted a level 80 Ravager. I went to trunk it but was attacked by another Ravager. However, I managed to clutch the situation, knocking out the Ravager and taming it. After that, I managed to shoot some trunk arrows into a spinal, knocking it out. However, a carcinus came and killed me, but I managed to get back my stuff and see that the spinal was tamed. I then put it on passive and had it follow me so we can escape. I then managed to knock out another spinal but was attacked by a Sarco. After that, I spotted a high level bulb dog, so proceeded to tame it by feeding it some raw meat. After that, I proceeded to extend my base by placing down some more gateways and gates. After that, I moved all my dinos into that and then proceeded to get ready to tame a spino. After that, I found a high level female spino and proceeded to lure it into my base. I knew from past experiences that it cannot get to me because of how small my base is. So I proceeded to trunk it until it was knocked out and then feed it some meat. After that, I proceeded to mate the spinos until it produced the egg. After it produced the egg, I hatched the egg. After that, I proceeded to get what I needed to make the spino saddle. I put down some molten pestles to make some cementing paste. After that, I put all my inventory, all of my best stuff into a storage box, and then went to Fertile Lake to go and get myself some silica poles and returned with a lot of them. When I returned, I put my spinos to kill any baby spinos that the mother had produced before to level it up. After that, I proceeded to craft the saddle. I then went to kill some trilobites for some oil so I can make some fabricators and cryopods. After that, I went to the start of the blue zone and found an ankylo, a high level one, so I tamed it. Day 17 began with me crafting a Ravager and a Anki saddle and getting on my Ravager and making my way to the surface entrance. When I got there, I uncryed my Anki and mined as much metal as I could. After that, I proceeded to craft all of the metal tools I needed: a metal pick, a metal sickle and a metal hatchet. I then made my way to the red gem node in the green zone and mined it for the red gems. I then made a gas collector and put it down on the gas veins. I then made some spark powder using flint and stone in a mortar and pestle and used the oil I got from the trilobites earlier to make a fabricator. I then made some gasoline by putting oil and hide into a forge. After that, I went to the blue zone to get some blue gems and some crystals with my Anki. On the way, I encountered a alpha carcanos and killed it, getting the carcanos bob. I then crafted some hazard gear on day 29. On day 29, I proceeded to hatch a female spino, wanting a mating pair for the rock drake nest. On day 30, I made my way down to the rock drake nest. I found a level 180 egg and proceeded to steal it. I made my way out as fast as possible, killing any drakes on the way. After that, I made some electronics and crafted 24 air conditioners and a generator. After that, I proceeded to hatch and imprint the drake and also make a saddle for it. After that I leveled it up and healed it at the sussy plant. On day 36 I went to the green zone cave and got my first artifact. On the same day, day 36, I also got the blue zone artifact. However, due to crashes, I only managed to record me getting the artifact, but not the cave itself. I couldn't record my baryonyx footage either because the blue zone just kept on crashing. I went to the red zone cave and got myself a artifact. From day 52 onwards, I repeated the following things: breeding spinos in the day and going to the surface at night to get loot. On day 75, I finished breeding, and also this is all the good loot I got. After that, I proceeded to get myself a Reaper, using my Rock Drake to lower its health and then turning off my Bulb Dog's light so it can impregnate me once its health was below 2k, I believe. I then did this 3 more times, getting 4 Reapers. Finally, I crafted a industrial cooker and put it down. I then put down some irrigation so I can make some med brews. I then crafted 500 bullets. Finally, on day 100, I faced Rockwell.